ALS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. We are here for another episode of Impact Universe on Impact Wrestling, and we are kicking things off tonight with another qualifying matchup for the Tag Team Championship ladder match. We've already seen Motor City Machine Guns and the Design qualify, and now tonight we find out if it will be the Embassy of Aron qualifying, who make their way to the ring right now. Big Bill and Brian Cage with the intellectual savior of the masses, Aaron Stevens, in their corner. So the Embassy of Aron making their way down to the ring, ready for action tonight. Big Bill and Brian Cage tried to set their sights on the digital media title these last few weeks. It did not work out. And then last week, when they tried to ambush Heath after his victory over Big Bill, Joe Hendry would run in and make the save. So the Embassy of Aron have got a lot of problems on their plate right now. And here are two more of their problems. First, here comes El Hijo de Vikingo to the ring. Vikingo making his way down to the ring. A master of the Lucha Libre arts makes his way down to the ring, ready for action tonight. Vikingo makes his way down. He and Kommander have been a unique duo here in Impact these last few months. As Vikingo makes his way down to the ring, here comes his tag team partner. Here comes Kommander to the ring. So Vikingo and Kommander tonight, this could be a big win for them. They actually debuted a duo here in Impact a few months ago. And now tonight, they look to try and qualify for a shot at the Impact Tag Team Championships. So Kommander's made his way to the ring. Vikingo and Kommander taking on the Embassy of Aron. It's going to be Brian Cage and Vikingo starting it off. Any further ado, here we go. Brian Cage went in for a clothesline. Vikingo got out of the way, and Vikingo... Oh, what a poison run out of the gate! Now he grabs a hold of him. Vikingo grabs onto Brian Cage, rolls him through. He's got him down. Brian Cage is down. Vikingo's got a hold of him now, and Vikingo, no. Brian Cage knocks him back, and Cage grabs a hold of Vikingo, pulls him in, lifts him up, and power bombs him. Grabs a hold of him now. Brian Cage has got Vikingo back to his feet, and Brian Cage puts him in the corner. Cage tags in Big Bill. And the Embassy of Aron now with a big double team move. Double axe handle from Bill, who towers over Vikingo. Shoves him away, and clothesline from Big Bill, taking him down. Big Bill getting him back up. Bill barely had to lift his foot for that one. Big man now grabs a hold of him, pulls him in, and Big Bill with Vikingo up and suplexes him down. Grabs onto him, getting him back up to his feet now. Big Bill went for an elbow. Vikingo dubbed away again. Vikingo trying his damnedest just to grab Big Bill. Big Bill is just too much for him. Big Bill with a massive clothesline. Now Kommander's been tagged in. Kommander now, what's he going to do? Oh, he goes for the kicks. Kommander trying a different strategy here to take down the big man. He's got him off his feet now. Big Bill now getting back up. And Big Bill caught him with an uppercut. Clothesline. Now Bill getting him back up to his feet again. Big Bill boots him in the face. Out of the ring goes Kommander. And now Brian Cage turns his attention to him. And Brian Cage throws Kommander back into the ring. Big Bill grabs a hold of him, getting him back up to his feet now. Big Bill. Another clothesline taking him down. As now... Whoa! Whoa! Oh! That was a solid 7-foot vertical leap from Kommander. It's Big Bill with a right hook to Vikingo. And now Kommander bends him back and takes him down. Kommander into a cover. Big Bill's down one. No! Bill getting his foot up on that one. His shoulders up as well. As now Bill grabs onto Vikingo. And Kommander's just trying his damnedest here, but Vikingo just goes down, and Big Bill getting knocked back with a kick. Big Bill thrown across the ring by Kommander. Oh, Kommander went for him. Bill tags in Cage. Brian Cage is in now, and Brian Cage for a clothesline. Big Bill out of the way. Brian Cage now. Oh, knocks down Kommander. Cage getting him back up to his feet now, and Brian Cage, knee to the face, takes him down, getting him back up to his feet, and Brian Cage, right hook's gonna knock him back now. Discus clothesline from Brian Cage. And now Brian Cage turns his attention to Vikingo, and Brian Cage wipes out Vikingo. Runs across the ring, tag is made, Big Bill is in. Now Big Bill grabs a hold of him. Big Bill has got him up, and Bill grabs him by the throat went for a choke slam. Kommander countered. Bill countered now. Counter for counter here. Big Bill pulls him in, lifts him up, and drives him into the mat. Big Bill turns him over into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Embassy of Aron are going to Turning Point. A massive win there for Big Bill and Brian Cage tonight. They are heading to Turning Point to challenge for the vacant Impact Tag Team Championships. A big win there tonight for Big Bill and Brian Cage. The Embassy of Aron stands tall. Oh God, Aron's asked for a microphone. Say his name.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Aron, what? Joe Hendry, you had the audacity last week to get involved in the Embassy of Aron's business. I am very busy right now. I am dealing with so much bigger things than you. That doesn't matter, because what I'm here to say tonight, Hendry, is Turning Point. Aron Stevens, Joe Hendry, one-on-one. Fine. It's going to go like this, though. Hendry with standing ovation. I said I've got bigger things to deal with than you. Hey man, look, I just want to say, thanks for picking up the phone. I know you're busy. I know you got a lot going on, but your help's going to be appreciated tonight. You know, if Main Event Mafia gets too involved in mine and Josh's tag match, you're going to have my back, right? Good. I have my sources that have given me some hints on who that might be that AJ was just talking to. I will not reveal my sources. I will not reveal anything tonight about that. Very interested in seeing who that is. We got some Knockouts action coming up next on Impact, folks, as here comes the former Knockouts champion to the ring. Here comes Jordynne Grace to the ring. She made her return to the ring last week. First time we'd seen her since Under Siege a few months ago when she lost to Hikaru Shida in that no-holds-barred match. And now Jordynne Grace is back, and she has got her eyes set on the title she never got a rematch for, the Knockouts title. Turning Point, it's going to be Shida versus Grace, round 2 for the gold. But tonight, Jordynne Grace is going one-on-one with one half of the Knockouts Tag Team Champions. I have no idea what happened there. That is not a title design change. That is the belts turned white for some reason thing. We had a new update today to 2K, so I have my suspicions as to who might be behind that. So, Deonna Purrazzo and Steph De Lander, the Knockouts Tag Team Champs, making their way down to the ring. So it is Steph De Lander and Jordynne Grace one-on-one. Without further ado, let's do this. Here we go. As Steph De Lander grabs onto her, and De Lander throws her into the corner. Steph now runs in, clothesline, taking her down. Steph has got Jordynne down. Jordynne Grace getting back up to her feet, and Jordynne Grace runs in. Takedown. Going right for the head now. He's got Steph De Lander down. Jordynne Grace is taking her down. Now Jordynne Grace, a chop, firing away on Steph De Lander, kicks her in the ribs, punches her in the back. Grabs onto her now, getting her back up to her feet. Jordynne Grace with Steph. Throws her into the corner, and... oh! Kicked in the head by Steph. Steph De Lander's got all over now, pulls her in, and... DDT, taking her down. Jordynne Grace crumbles into the mat. Steph De Lander now with a right hook has got her down now, and De Lander with another right hook. Grabs onto Jordynne Grace, pulls her in, sends her off the ropes, and... whoa, went for her. Jordynne Grace out of the way. Jordynne Grace, drop kick connects. Jordynne Grace pulls her in now, grabs a hold of her, lifts her up. Jordynne Grace has got her, no. Steph De Lander answering back, knocks her back now, and De Lander runs in, clothesline, taking Jordynne Grace out of the ring. And now Steph De Lander's got her down, grabs Jordynne Grace, German suplex on the outside, taking her down. Steph De Lander feeling fired up here, goes for right hook, Jordynne Grace firing back on her. Jordynne Grace takes her down. Now getting a hold of her, getting her back up to her feet. Jordynne Grace grabs Steph De Lander, who hits her with a knee strike into the ribs. There's a kick now. Steph De Lander, oh, flips her into the table across the ringside. Referee at the count of 6 now. Jordynne Grace getting picked back up by Steph De Lander, and back in at 7. Steph now is stalking her here, went for a right hook. Jordynne Grace countered. Jordynne Grace! Repeated forearm strikes, knocking her back. Jordynne Grace has grabbed a hold of Steph De Lander, throws her off the ropes, and Jordynne Grace pops her up. Spine buster! Taking her down. Now Jordynne Grace has got Steph De Lander down. Elbow drop. And again. And again. Has got her down. Went for a senton. Steph pulls herself onto the bottom ropes. That's going to save her on that one. Jordynne Grace now, right hook connects, knocking her back, and Jordynne Grace with another one. Grace now reaches out and grabs a hold of her, right hook again, going to the outside. Jordynne Grace has got a hold of her, and Jordynne Grace picks her up. Back body drop on the apron, takes her down. Jordynne now getting her back up to her feet, and Jordynne Grace with a chop, with a jab. Jordynne Grace firing away on her now, and Steph De Lander grabs a hold of her, pulls her in, gets her up on her shoulders. Jordynne Grace is up on the shoulders of Steph, who drops her head first in the turnbuckle. Referee at the count of 3 is Steph getting her back up to her feet now. 4 count. Back into the ring goes Jordynne. Now Steph De Lander grabs a hold of her, gets her up. She's got the number 1 contender of the world title. Taking her down, and now Jordynne Grace gets right back up, takes her out with a knee. A knee strike got her in the back of the knee, I think. Right hook connects from Jordynne Grace. And again, now Jordynne grabs a hold of her. Steph counters, sends her into the ropes. Jordynne Grace with a knee strike, taking her down. Now Jordynne Grace grabs a hold of her, getting her back up to her feet. Jordynne Grace pulls her in, lifts her up. Bear hug. Bear hug in from Jordynne Grace to Steph De Lander. Is she going to force a submission here? Deonna Purrazzo telling her, don't tap out, don't tap out. And Steph is doing her best not to, but Jordynne Grace is wrenching that bear hug in with all of her might. Steph De Lander elbow strikes her. And again, claps the ears, knocking her back. And now Steph, clothesline, taking her down. Getting her back up to her feet now. Steph De Lander, no. Jordynne Grace with a right hook knocks her back. And now Grace grabs a hold of her, throws her across the ring into the corner. Jordynne Grace with a hip attack, taking her down into double knees. Grabs a hold of her, drags her across the ring. And now Jordynne Grace walks across the chest. Grabs a hold of her, getting her back up to her feet, and Jordynne Grace goes for a kick. Steph De Lander, forearm strike, knocking her back. Went for her, counter for counter here. Jordynne Grace goes for another kick. Grabs onto her, and takedown from Jordynne Grace. Grabs onto her again now, getting her back up again. Jordynne Grace kicks her in the ribs, looking for Grace. Driver! 1, 2, no! Steph De Lander somehow stays in it. Jordynne Grace turns her over with a kick now and grabs onto her, getting her back up to her feet. Jordynne Grace kicks her in the ribs. Steph De Lander drops her. Same move that won her and Deonna the titles. 1, 2, nearly got Jordynne Grace with it there. Steph De Lander's got her down now, and now Steph goes up to the top rope. Steph De Lander looking to fly. Went for a frog splash. Jordynne Grace out of the way. Now Jordynne Grace caught by Steph. Steph De Lander throws her off the ropes. Goes for her. Jordynne Grace got out of the way. Grace kicks her down, and Jordynne Grace hits the ropes. Senton! Grabs onto her now, and Jordynne Grace pulls her in, lifts her back up into a bear hug. Bear hug back in. Is Steph about to tap out? Jordynne Grace trying to wrench it in. Jordynne Grace has got it in, causing Steph to flail. Steph is trying to stay in it now. Jordynne Grace wrenching that in as best as she can. Steph is flailing, trying to get out of it. Steph De Lander. Elbow into the head. And again. Flaps the ears. Knocking her back now, and Steph De Lander caught. Jordynne Grace takes her down, and now Jordynne Grace has got her down. Steph rolls to the outside. Jordynne Grace pacing back and forth now. Is she going to get the win here? Jordynne Grace has got her down. Neckbreaker. And now Steph has got her down. The former women's champion is getting back to her feet. Steph De Lander went forward. Jordynne Grace got out of the way, and Jordynne Grace kicks her in the ribs. One more time. The Grace Driver. 1, 2, 3. Jordynne Grace scores the victory. Steph De Lander went down and out. Jordynne Grace picks up the win. Jordynne Grace got the win there. Another week, another win for Jordynne Grace. Will she become a two-time Knockouts champion very soon? We'll find out. Up next, Moose is going to be in action. Before that, we're going to get another hint from Father James Mitchell about Rowan's next task. Rowan, you have completed many of challenges so far. The Man-Beast, the Frankenstein. Many have fallen at your hands, and I know you anxiously and eagerly await your next challenge. I assure you, your next challenge comes very soon. Your ultimate test comes at Bound for Glory. At Bound for Glory, you will be in the Monster's Ball one more time. Your final test is the original monster. That is right, I see the look in your eyes. You know what comes next. Alright, folks, we've got some singles action coming up next. As here comes the man of the hour to the ring. Here comes Lio Rush. Lio Rush ready for action tonight. Lio making his way down to the ring. Lio Rush fired up tonight. He's feeling hyped. The man of the hour. Oh, no. Well, there's Leo's opponent for the night. There's Moose. And Moose is just coming down the aisle. Full speed behind him. Moose. Clothesline to the back of Lio Rush. Moose grabs a hold of Lio Rush. Throws him into the barricade. And Moose. Oh my God. Sends him into the barricade now. Getting Lio back up to his feet. And Moose grabs a hold of him now. Moose. Oh God. Grabs a hold of Rush now, and Moose grabs him. Throws him across the ringside area again. Gets him back up to his feet now, and Moose grabs Lio Rush. Throws him into the steps. Gets him back up again now, and Moose with Lio Rush. Barricade, and Moose grabs a hold of him. Moose has him, picks him up, hangs him over the barricade, and kicks him in the head. Down goes Lio. Moose has got him down. Lio Rush is down, and Moose grabs him and just rips the jacket off of him. Moose throws Lio back into the ring, and referee's got no choice but to just let Moose do what he's gonna do. Moose. Massive ripcord lariat. And Moose. Spear. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Moose dominates Lio Rush for the win. Oh, hold on a minute. Moose. Says what my problem is around here. Guys like you, AJ Styles, Eric Young, everyone showing up lately. Fed rejects. I'm tired of you Fed rejects coming to my show and taking time away from guys like me. And the biggest problem I got around here is a guy named Keith Lee. So Keith, you're half the man you claim to be. Meet me at Turning Point. Can I help you? Or can I go to my match? You really think you're solving the problems around here, don't you? Excuse me? You think that you coming back is making you some kind of savior? You're gonna be the one to stop the main event mafia? You're just as big of a part of the problem as them. Look, man, you got a problem with me. Take it up with me in the ring next week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. God help me. As here comes the digital media champion. I downloaded a new digital media title that was bigger. I didn't realize that it used a strap that was modded. That's good to know. I'll chalk that up to many things I've got to fix between episodes. Just like how AJ Styles is coming out to, not coming out to Get Ready to Fly tonight unless I remember to edit it in. That'll be back next week. I've been editing it in, but yeah. So Jeff Jarrett has made his way down to the ring. So the digital media champ's made his way down to the ring. And here comes his tag team partner. Here comes the X Division champion, Frankie Kazarian, making his way down to the ring. So the X Division champ makes his way to the ring. And now, here comes the first of their opponents tonight. Here comes the walking weapon, Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander making his way down to the ring tonight. Alexander ready for action here. Josh Alexander, considered by many people to be the modern face of Impact Wrestling, filling a void that was left by AJ Styles many, many years ago when he left Impact to go to WWE. Well, first to go to New Japan, then to WWE. Got to make sure I get my facts right. You never know when the comment section's going to come after me. So Josh Alexander makes his way to the ring, and here comes his tag partner tonight, one of the greatest Impact stars of all time, the Phenomenal One. Here he comes. The Phenomenal AJ Styles making his way to the ring. Styles, of course, shocked the world when he showed up just a few weeks ago at the most recent pay-per-view event. And now tonight, AJ Styles teams up with Josh Alexander, a generational tag team. So, AJ Styles makes his way down to the ring. Styles and Alexander team up tonight. Let's do this. Josh Alexander starting off with Jeff Jarrett. Here we go. As Josh Alexander firing away on him now, knocks him back with right hooks. Jarrett staggering. Jeff Jarrett grabs a hold of him. He's got Josh. He throws him into the corner now, and Jeff Jarrett grabs a hold of him. Jarrett with Alexander punches him in the head now. And Jeff Jarrett grabs onto him, has him, picks him up. Josh Alexander flips through it, and Alexander, neckbreaker, connects to Double J. Jeff Jarrett's down. Josh Alexander with an elbow into the head. Grabs onto him, getting him back to his feet now. Josh Alexander with an overhand shot. Jarrett into a clothesline, taking him down. Jeff Jarrett firing away on him, kicks him, knocking him back. Swings through, sweeps the leg, taking him down. And now Jeff Jarrett turns him over. He's got the legs of Josh Alexander, pulling him in, going into the leg. And again, and again, and again, and again. Taking him down with those repeated elbows. Getting him back up to his feet now, and now Jeff Jarrett taking him towards the corner. Throws him headfirst into the turnbuckle. Tag is made. Frankie Kazarian is in. Here comes the X Division champion. Off the ropes. Double back. Body drop. Connects. And there's a kick from Frankie into a knee strike into the back of the head of Josh Alexander. Turning him over now. Frankie Kazarian cover. AJ Styles with the save. And now Frankie Kazarian looking for... Whoa, went for a springboard back elbow. Josh Alexander getting out of the way, and now Josh Alexander, right hook connects. Forearm strike to Kazarian, taking him down. And now Josh Alexander going after him again. Alexander with a big chop there. He's got a hold of Kazarian now, and Alexander throws Frankie Kazarian in the corner. Here we go. AJ Styles is in. AJ Styles right into the chest of Frankie Kazarian. Goes for a chop, knocked back, rolls through though. And now AJ Styles runs in, arm drag taking him down. Runs through, chop block as well. AJ Styles managing to knock him off his feet, and AJ Styles gets him back up to his feet now, grabs Kazarian, throws him across the ring into the corner, clothesline, takes him down, hits the ropes, and double axe handle connects. Getting him back up to his feet now is AJ. There's kicks coming in. Frankie Kazarian takes out the leg. And now AJ Styles. Oh, grabs Kazarian and rolls him back through. Cover. One. No. AJ Styles has got him down. Styles kicking away at him. Kazarian back to his feet. Rolls through into floating neck breaker, taking him down. And now Frankie Kazarian. Right hook again, taking him down. Kazarian has got AJ Styles, who rolls out of the ring. And Kaz turns his attention to Josh Alexander with a right hook, and Frankie Kazarian takes him down. Jeff Jarrett with a knee strike to AJ Styles, who wipes him out with that dive. Frankie Kazarian turning his attention back to Josh Alexander. AJ Styles now. Whoa, Josh Alexander thrown back into the ring. Jeff Jarrett knocked off the apron again. Right hook, no. Kazarian counters. Frankie Kazarian went for him. AJ Styles caught him. Styles has Kaz, pulls him in for the Styles Clash. He's got him down. AJ Styles. 1, 2, no. AJ Styles nearly got him. And Styles has got Kazarian down, getting him back to his feet. AJ Styles grabs him, rolls through. Calf crusher. Calf crusher in, but Frankie Kazarian answers back with an elbow. And Jeff Jarrett was right there ready to help as well. Kaz drops the elbow across AJ's head. Now Kazarian getting him back up to his feet. Frankie Kazarian turns him around. Grabs onto him. No. AJ runs into a DDT. Now Kazarian rolling him through into a cover. AJ Styles is down. 1, 2. Kick out from the Phenomenal One. And now Kaz. No, tag is made by Josh Alexander instead. Kazarian floats through into neckbreaker to Josh Alexander. Josh getting back to his feet now, and now Frankie Kazarian taking the walking weapon towards the corner. Frankie Kazarian has Alexander countered, though. Josh Alexander knocking him back. Elbow strikes. Answering back now, and Josh Alexander grabs him, swings through, and tombstone pile driver to Frankie Kazarian. Cover. One, no. Kick out from, or save from Jeff Jarrett. And AJ Styles, whoa, Josh Alexander takes down Jeff Jarrett. AJ Styles ready to deal with him as well. Styles has dealt with Double J plenty when it comes to Impact history. As AJ Styles flattening Jeff Jarrett with a splash on the outside. And now Frankie Kazarian elbowed in the head by Josh Alexander. And Alexander's got him. Josh hooks the arms. C4 to Frankie Kazarian. AJ Styles. Styles clash to Jeff Jarrett. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, the duo of Josh Alexander and AJ Styles have picked up the victory. Alexander and Styles get the win. Josh Alexander pins the X Division champion while he's at it. Oh, come on, not again! Samoa Joe! Going after the #1 contender, Samoa Joe! Grabbing onto AJ Styles, and Joe throws him across ringside. Whoa, wait a minute! The odds are being evened! That's Christopher Daniels! Christopher Daniels, we haven't seen the Fallen Angel in Impact since Samoa Joe took him out a few months ago, and Daniels taking down Samoa Joe. AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels standing side by side. Samoa Joe is furious. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.